Can you change the past by shifting into a timeline where the Holocaust didn't happen, or any, I guess, let's just say any negative event that happened in our past life? I mean, in in the past. Okay, so to answer this question, it's not a straight yes or no either. And you're going to realize that a lot of these answers are never going to be a straight yes or no when you're dealing with multiple gods creating multiple different realities. So, okay. Can you change the past by shifting the timeline where Holocaust didn't happen? Okay, what I can say is yes, you can. Okay, let me make that clear. You're a God, you're a creator God. There's nothing that you can't do. So you could do that. Okay, but right now you're in a human experience, and you have a set group of, I guess, rules that you may have given yourself as a creator God. As far as it's things that you have some hardcore beliefs right now, right? And right now you believe that you've been taught all your life you cannot change the past. And it's hardcore programmed that the past is one stable thing. They have history books, people talk about the past, and the past is there, right? And because you believe that, it's going to be hard for you to go to a timeline that it doesn't exist. Because you would actually have to truly believe you're a God at that point. Once you're fully all in, you'll be able to go to any timeline. You can create anything. You can change anything in your reality. But the thing is, you're coded with a belief system right now that you probably don't believe that you can change the past. So let me explain something about time, okay? Time and space is an illusion. Time doesn't exist. And the way to see what you think is the past is not the past. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to, I'm trying to talk about something new, and so that's why I kind of stumbled because, I am. I'm trying to talk about something I've never talked about before. I'm trying to explain things that I remember and see, and try to, I guess, translate them into human understanding. And so I'm sorry if I kind of, if I don't get to the point right away. I'm figuring this journey out, and I'm still figuring out how to, really lean into my higher self for my answers. And so, okay. So now, the past exists right now only because you think it exists. Okay. See, on the other side, we live from now moment to now moment. And in the now moment, we can see everything. There is no past, present, and future. In fact, although to you, it looks like the past had to happen first, and where you are right now is second. But time doesn't have to work in that order. Is what I'm trying to explain. It's more like, think of it as slides. Like, say every now moment is a slide. Then there's another slide. Then there's another slide, and then the slides are strung together like a movie reel. And that's why it looks like it's in order to us right now. But outside time and space, we can see any of those slides at any time. It doesn't go in an order. It's like a bunch of timelines, like, intersecting. And I'm not doing a good job explaining this. Let me think. what I'm trying to say is there's millions of timelines and they're movable. Okay. So technically, if you truly believed it, if you believed that you can create your reality, truly believe you're a God, and your belief system has to be, you have to change your subconscious belief system. You can say, yes, I believe I'm God. See, I'm the same. I believe I'm a God. I'm admitting it publicly, right? But I still can't change the past right now. Like, I can't, like, let's just say I wanted to end racism, right? You know, I can't change it because I have a subconscious belief, something I've been programmed with when I came here, that I can't change the past. But I know that I will be able to. I know that I can. I know outside of time and space I could. But right now, I can't remember how to. And so I look at, something like racism in the past. And the only thing for me to do to like get off those timelines is to stop focusing on them. See, the thing is, every time we think about something, that's what makes it real for us. That's what makes it exist. As soon as you start thinking and focusing your consciousness, then that is your reality. That is now the timeline you're on. So if I think about racism and I think about slavery, and that, just the thought alone as a creator God, puts me on a timeline where slavery has happened. Okay? But if I could shift it and I can stay in my now moment and truly believe I'm a God. And from this now moment, I create the future, not taking into account to the past that I thought I knew. See, as long as you take into account the past you thought you knew, you're going to create a future that's on that same timeline. So, what I'm trying to say, the timeline thing is kind of complicated, but in this video, I know it probably sounds complicated, and I'm probably doing a terrible job at explaining this. But you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try. I guess I'll still release this video, and I will, I'm taking it one step at a time. I'm going to do the best I can, trying to remember what I can remember, trying to express myself and share my journey. And, and if it helps, that is great. Ask connect to your higher self. And, if it doesn't make sense, if it's important to you to understand this, ask your higher self to show you, ask your higher self to help you to fill in the blanks of what I'm trying to explain. And so, all in all, with this question, can you change the timelines? You can definitely change timelines. I'm better at changing my future timelines. There's some past timelines I'm working on getting rid of. It's not as easy as it sounds, Being a God, you should be able to say, okay, I don't want to be on that timeline. I know for sure when you get out of here, when we go home back, when we ascend to the point where we're, I guess, more into oneness and more into really remembering who we are, I know that we can change it then. I know for sure you can go and you can change it. You can come back and you can re-experience something if you want to. I'm not going to be trying to re-experience the life here at this reality. There's a couple of things I thought I wanted to redo or re-experience. Me and my husband, we wanted to. One of the things we want to we don't want to come back here, but one of the things we regret is not meeting as children and being, and not meeting at a young age and growing up together. And so that was the one thing that we kind of talk about that we would probably change, but we don't want to risk coming back to a creation like this. We rather create a new place or go to another place that doesn't have like duality and lower frequencies and stuff. You just have freedom. And so, so we're all creator gods. We're all learning, trying to learn, trying to not learn. We don't have to learn anything, but we're trying to remember who we are, remember how to create, remember how to change these timelines. And, you know, when you get to a certain point where you see all the timelines and you'll see how you could be on any of them at any time. And then you get to a point where they all exist no matter what at the same time. And so I know it's kind of confusing. I really hope this helps. Thank you, Sebastian, for these great questions. Um, Let me know if you have any other questions, anything else I could help you with. Um, if you're, Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to sign up for my email if you resonate with my channel. Have a nice day.